Let's begin the episode taking a look at the popular Indian consulate here from New York, who recently partnered with FIA, Federation of Indian Association Tri-State, to organize the first ever Princeton India Business Conclave 2019 at the Princeton Library in New Jersey.
I think it is important that we see a significant change in India in the last couple of decades. Demographics have changed. We are today 1.3 billion people. 50% of the population is below the age of 30. So we are a very, very young country. We have a per capita GDP per individual wealth in the country moved from $250 to $1,900 in the last 3-4 decades. The young population needs better opportunities. They don't need basic necessities anymore. They need better facilities. They need, because of technology, and they see what around the world, what other countries enjoy. They have the risk appetite. So there is a significant change in the way Indians have been thinking.
We gathered here for talking about the India's economy in the 5 trillion, at the same time how to invest, why one should invest in India, what the growth in India, your investment. And for that one we had a very good panelist here, and the community is very happy to see. Federation of Indian Association, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, they are the one who partner with the Consulate General of India, New York, and make sure that we should do such a kind of the event where community get very much benefited from everyone. And this is some kind of the events where we all believe to gather and brainstorm, at the same time generate the revenue and make sure that we should give back to our motherland. Thank you.
Interest rate is slowly getting into the economy, and drop in interest rates will generate more interest in terms of lending. And I believe that with all these reforms, we will see a very steady flow in terms of economy growth. The economy would bottom out in this quarter in our understanding. September quarter would be the worst of our economy. December quarter will be better than September. January quarter would be better than the December quarter. And I believe June 2020 would start seeing the economy growing significantly.
In the past year, in 2018, there were about $15 billion in terms of investments that were done by SoftBank and other leading Axel ventures. But today, for the past 9 months that has gone by in the year 2019, with the the economy the way it's pledging and it's come below 5 at the present juncture, with all that said and done, there were many deals which were done which go over almost about $500 million. I in particular talked about the startup ecosystem in India and how that is making a change, and how data that is being used by the Indians. Today, 1.3 billion Indians have started to use internet, and it's going in every nook and cranny of India. Every village is having that. So it gives us immense pleasure to learn that over the next 10 years, India would be a 10 trillion economy and will be in the first 3 largest economies of the world. It is a very upbeat kind of an environment today, and with the political system in India, there is every possibility that we'll achieve and hit that target. Key to all this, like I mentioned first, logistics and mobility. That's the number one industry where investment is happening. The second piece is in the fintech and financial services, which has always been one of the areas going back many years. And the third leading space in business is the e-commerce. So the Flipkarts and various other such e-commerce companies, Ola for instance, it's a mobility company, but now they are coming into e-commerce as well. So those are the kind of new business areas.
I'm here with the FIA team to help and organize this event This is a one of a kind of event that Consulate General's Office and FI had arranged, and I think it is very informative. And we hope that we can have this kind of event on a annual basis on a bigger venue. With that, I would like to thank you for the participants and the promoter of this event, and I would like to also thank you, ITV.